Riot Games, you did it again. What are you doing? So a couple months ago, I made a video talking about how overpowered Chamber is, and it's true. In a game where Radiantite infused soldiers have to put their whole weapon away just to move at the speed of your grandma, slows really suck. And that's what Chamber is. Slows, one-tap weapons galore, and teleporting around the map. I was genuinely shocked that Riot Games would do this. I thought I could trust a pretty decent company to make characters who fit into their games, but no. On January 5th, we got our first look at our new agent, Neon, and she's no exception, so let's jump in. Now, I'm getting all of this from her trailer and a little bit from the wiki. Last time, I got all my data on Chamber from the wiki, and I was bombarded with interesting comments on how wrong I was about everything. So, yes, I know that what I'm talking about now might be a little different when she comes out in the game, just a bit, but it's not going to be anything massive or anything like that. With Chamber, I talked about his abilities and made comments along the way on how he sounded like a mix of other characters. My famous quote from that video was, "Chamber feels like Riot Games both gave up and used other characters as reference, but also came up with the best idea ever. Neon is no exception. In fact, she takes your favorite characters and kills them. If you like Jet, then you're a loser, because Neon has both slides that are better than hers, and she sprints." Last night, I kind of had a mental breakdown when I heard that one, I'm gonna be honest. No one in Valorant runs or sprints. That's why there are different techs to make up for the speed by using certain weapons at different times. You can run in a way and all this stuff. Nope, Neon just bends down and takes a big dump on the whole game. No one can run, she can. Do you like Phoenix? Then you're a loser, because Neon has firewalls too. In fact, 2 of them, side by side. You're probably catching to the pattern now. Neon is just a mix of different characters, but she's better in all ways. Now, I kind of drilled down on this in the Chamber video, how they're just borrowing from other characters, but you know what? It fits. It's actually a good decision. If you have a game and you keep adding characters and every character has different abilities, there's just going to be a point where it's so much and the game doesn't really have a style. It's just kind of all over the place, dabbling in everything. But then when you have smokes and blinds and all this stuff, it does fit. So I will give it that. They are going with it, and I like what they're doing with the whole thing, but I'm still gonna make some jokes out of it. So, on top of running, in a game where that doesn't even exist, she can set up pretty big walls that make a perfect hallway for allies. She also has some kind of stun thing that bounces off of walls. They gave her stuns. I'm tempted to show my face right now. It shows you a man who is genuinely confused. Finger lasers. I'm gonna say it one more time. Finger lasers. Who has them? What the heck even is? Neon does. So she sprints up to you, her whole team gripping onto their sides like it's gonna help their runners cramp, and she zaps your face off. So you might have been excited when you saw the trailer, but trust me, she's only bringing the end of having fun in Valorant. The late night gaming, playing with old friends and kicking butt and just genuinely having fun is over. Neon is just gonna sprint right up to you and zap you to death. Okay, in all seriousness, Riot's why? I thought with Chamber, hey, maybe this is all just a big mistake, and you know what? Maybe they just didn't realize how overpowered he was when they were making him. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it was just a big mistake. We all make them. I get it. I'll forgive him this time. Neon sprints up and, okay. At this rate, I predict that fairly soon, none of the characters who were there from around launch will even be worth playing, let alone fun, when you've got characters like Neon running around. 2 days ago, I was chilling in Breeze with Chamber and Omen. You know, just some bros chilling. And Chamber looks over to me and he goes, "Did you know that you have 500,000 subscribers?" So I'm like totally in shock, and I'm kind of like, oh, what the heck? And I'm like, oh my gosh. And Omen's kind of like, oh my gosh, I think it's true. And so I look, and it's actually 501. So thank you guys so much. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll give Riot this. The overpowered characters they're making, they are fun. Very fun. I had a lot of fun with Chamber, teleporting around the map, finding new ways to make him work, and that's when I discovered how to dominate with him. Check out that video. So character design wise, she looks great, and we already know her abilities. I bet she's going to be going through some smaller changes, and I don't think it's the kind that like Yoru is going through. I don't think it's going to be anything big either. My prediction last time was that Chamber will go through a lot, but he didn't. So Neon can run and slide, firewalls, stuns that bounce off walls, and finger lasers. And most OP of all, she can sing. No one else in the game other than Omen can sing, and Omen is by far the best. Here, I'll do a bit for you.
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay, never mind. Edit that out, please. And now, how will playing against and with Neon feel? Now, I've been talking a lot about how OP her running is, but to be honest, it might not be the best. For rotating, yes, it's amazing. For running head first into battle, no. In the end, it really depends on how you use it. Otherwise, you'll just waste her away to being a constant feeding bot to the enemies. So you gotta be smart with it. The walls are best for attacking, which is the general case for this whole character. In the trailer, they show pretty much nothing but her attacking. Her kit fits that, really. Raise a wall, sprint down, jump over the Cypher trap wire, dodge the meaningless enemy blind spray through your fire, throw a stun to Haven, and zap everybody to Kingdom Come. So she's definitely an attacker, but for aggressive plays, so that's nice. But she can also defend. It's not as cool though. Sprinting to the other site will be a pretty good use for her running ability. Her walls can postpone an enemy push or even split off an enemy team already on site. Her stun can stall pushing or even planting, and if you have some really good aim, then you can use your sprint, run right into battle, and just slide and get a whole bunch of headshots, so that's nice. Maps are going to play a role in that as well. I'm not sure if you can turn her wall like Phoenix can, but nevertheless, the best map or site is one with some kind of like long or straight-ish path to the point. Haven's C site would be a decent example of this. Just be careful of people looking straight down your walls. So there are a couple of different playstyles, but by far she'll be great at attacking, or anyone who can make aggressive work without dying. So when it comes to my thoughts on her, I actually like her, but once again, if you've watched my other videos, you know that a certain part of my brain just kicks in and senses to see if the character I'm playing as is OP or not, and I'm always playing OP characters because of that. So, of course I'm gonna love Neon. She's definitely a unique agent, costume and ability wise. I would love to hear what you guys think of the new agent. Which one would you guys play, attacking or defending? Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers, we're almost there. You guys really are the best fan base anyone could have. I hope you have a great day, and remember, life is short, play great games. At Site A, right here. You can go with the team and only use one trademark. So if anybody walks through there, they get slowed and you know about their presence. That's the first playstyle I listed. The second is a bit more complicated, but it's really